John applied for a job as a signalman for the railways. He was told to meet the inspector at the signal box for a job interview. The inspector gave John an aptitude test to determine whether he would be suitable for the position. The inspector asked, "What would you do if you realized that two trains were heading towards each other on the same track?" John replied, "I would switch one train to another track." "That's the correct action," said the inspector. "But what if the lever broke?" "I would run down to the tracks and use the manual lever," replied John. "Good thinking," the inspector said. "But what if that lever had been struck by lightning?" "In that case," John continued, "I would run back up here and use the phone to call the next signal box." "What if the phone was busy?" the inspector asked. "Well, if that happened, I would run to the street level and use the public phone near the station," John replied. "Good thinking again," said the inspector. "But what if that had been vandalized?" John replied, "In that case, I would run into town and get my Uncle Bob." This puzzled the inspector, so he asked, "Why would you do that?" John replied, "Because my Uncle Bob has never seen a train crash before."